Hello and welcome back to part 16 of our Fallout 76 2022 edition beginner's walkthrough. To save a little bit of time off camera, I fast traveled back to the Aaronholt Farm to harvest some more cranberries and used one of them to make some cranberry cobbler. So I now have the well-rested XP bonus plus the cranberry cobbler XP bonus going. So let's go ahead and do a little more crafting now that we have that bonus. I'm going to save that fruit for planting. Whip up some potato juice. Oh, we're out of boiled water. And let's see, I do have some bug parts from my interaction up there at Aaronholt Farms. Go ahead and make the rest of. So again, if you just want a max XP, even though I picked 4 cranberries, I crafted one cobbler, ate it, and then came back to craft the rest. I also chewed our last stick of bubble gum in an effort to prolong our bonus. So let's see what kind of weapon crafting we can do. Oh. Let's go ahead and scrap first. Scrapped all our junk. No mod for that. Oh, there we go. Unlock the suppressor. Now let's see what we can do for our marksman rifle. Inspect repair. Don't want to rename. Don't want to. We want to modify. Hardened receiver is going to be our best bet there. Still standard long barrel. It's going to be true stock. Large magazine. Short scope. All right. Yes, we did unlock the suppressor for this, so this might be our stealth rifle. Short scope is fine. Let's see, looks like we have a better, there we go, stabilized full stock. True long barrel. Hair trigger. Which is giving us the severe gives us better damage. I think we're going to upgrade to the severe. As you can see, we're still holding up fairly well on adhesive screws, silver, oil, nuclear material. Alright, so we now have a suppressed rifle and a suppressed pistol. Let's see if we can craft any more fertilizer. See what we need to stash. I don't know that we're necessarily going to be doing, I think as you can see now that we have more powerful short-range weapons like the shotgun, we're probably going to be doing a lot less melee. Yeah, our up close and personal weapon. So I'm going to go ahead and store this for now. And until we get perhaps, we have if we were perhaps to get a legendary pistol, again we're going to be moving away from pistol use. Most of the pistol perk cards fall under the agility, and there are so many more and better agility perk cards we're going to want to use. Let's go to the surface and do a little crafting at our camp. We can plant some more crops and see if we can't also construct a pump for water source. Ideally, you want to place your camp close to water so that it's more easily for you to just go ahead and grab a bunch of dirty water really quick. The pump is kind of a slower process, but we'll go ahead and make one just because, as you can see, that's the hold up for our food crafting, is that we are missing some boiled waters. So here we go. Let's go ahead and see what crops we can plant. Some more corn. Again, I like to have 4 of everything. Oh, now it looks like something has torn up our... Let's go out of this real quick. Looks like something has gone through and torn up our crops. See, as they need repair. Ah, that's frustrating. Well, it's not, we don't have necessary. Let's go ahead and repair. Don't know what came by, and there's our, looks like our moot fruit plant. Oh. And harvest that, and then repair that. That's why I always like to, I like to plant 4, but only harvest 3. Let's see, we should be able to. Nope. Well, that is frustrating to say the least. Let's go ahead and see if we can't build our water pump. We'll put that here right next to the entrance. to floors. Oh, come back. So we'll build a floor there. Now, I have the hardest time manipulating, even though I have the snapped on feature set, getting these to align and snap on. That's probably not where I wanted that. That is not where I wanted that. So, I want to move it. I want it to be even. There we go. Move it to there. And let's build another one. Yes, there. Come on. And let's see. Set up a few gun turrets here to protect our crops. As a matter of fact, I hear a bad guy already. That's who's been grieving our crops. Scorched bastard. Another thing that we can do to perhaps, it's like we could build, you can build some fencing so at least they have to stop and tear up the fences, and it gives your turrets time to, here's our defenses. Some railing, that takes steel. We do have a ton of steel. I don't know if it's gonna and I have the hardest time getting these things to snap. Oh, yes, go back to build. It's because the ground is uneven. Again, see, because the ground is uneven, it will not. It's really hard to get even ground. No, please, just... Oh, well. We might just have to give up on this project. Alright, let's do a little selling. Oh, got caught up with our base building and defense. Just sell one of our whiskeys. I guess a bottle of wine would do just as well as a placeholder. Alright, let's run back. I forgot about... We actually have a little bit of extra time. It's not going to take us too much longer to clear the tarmac and start our inoculation quest that we got from listening to the Overseer's holotape there inside the Morgantown Airport. There was additional lore inside that if you've got time and you want to stop and listen and read all of the lore and hear about the ultimate demise of the responders that attempted to hold out there. And just to help avoid some of this cutscene, let's go ahead and build another cook station up here. About right there. Now we can boil up a bunch of water. And then we also want some of our corn soup. Oh, I probably should have planted this razor green in our garden. I think I'll do that. Instead of making the razor green soup, I think I will plant some in our garden. Oh, maybe. Oh, we're run out of fertilizer. Oh well. So let's move onwards. Oh, almost forgot. I guess I'm going to have to force you to endure the cutscene. As we do need to play the piano, get our well-tuned back going. That was thankfully short. And we already have the learn about the inoculation project waypoint set. Have all the others turned off, so to avoid any distractions, do one last scrapping. Matter of fact, this might be a good time to, let's favorite some of these. So we don't accidentally scrap those. And out into the wilderness, where we'll be taking on the tarmac area behind the airport. We'll go to the tower, the air traffic control tower, get some important information there, and then we'll move into the camp that was built behind the Morgantown Airport in their attempt to help treat, or at least segregate, those who were falling ill to the scorched plague. And that's where we will get updated on their the developments to create a vaccine for the scorched plague. All right. Should be able to get all of that done in the hour that we have. I hear the sound of some other players. So it looks like we have a player camp there. I'm going to try to approach from the north here. And I sure hope that, yeah, it looks like there's some other players that are, this is what happens when you play on a regular server. If you can get, anyways, this place is generally crawling with scorched. Unless other players clear it out for you. There is, let's see, places of note. There's instruments that can be played here. Looks like they had a stage set up. There's the some corpses. Various responder and settler corpses laying around here on the stage. If you hop up in the back of the truck, there's this preacher who has the words to "O Holy Night," or at least the beginning of it. So I guess they're maybe practicing their Christmas pageant. And this little kind of set building of containers. You have an armor workbench. And upstairs is just a sleeping quarter. And then you have the various items in all of these tents. I'll take that blast radius for the nuclear material. After all of this is cleared out, you can see all of these containers used as housing. There's a little medical area in there. Getting more housing. So let's Good little lockpick XP here. Can be closer to the top. Ah, darn it. Come on, I'm better than that. Okay, so maybe just a tad over. There we go. Well, at least we got paid back with the bobby pin. So after exploring and, as I said, clearing out the numerous scorch that are normally running around here, your destination is going to be this tower. Hold still. Ah. There you are. See if I can VATS it. See, he's got a buddy over there moving around as well. Let's just go ahead and move in and get that taken care of. Oh, awfully low on the drink. Just noticing that. About some fire cap soup before that dissolves. Some glowing fungus soup before that dissolves. And some Tato juice. Alright, we're back to fully hydrated. There he is. Not getting us the area loot, which is frustrating. But that's okay. We'll go up and as you can see here, it's kind of a bot repair area. Go ahead and take that paint. Paint contains lead. And if you're into the paint schemes for weapons and armor, need that. Nothing of note in here other than petrified scorched. Let's go ahead and run back up here. You may not be able to hear it, but there's the repeating of the repeating message from Chavez urging responders to return. There's Melanie Larkin's dispatch.
It's been a hell of a week, I tell ya. We lost more good people fighting off those damn scorched things again. Now I got Chavez telling me we're picking up a new radio signal. Someone's asking for help. She wants me to take my team and follow it till we find them. Can't be too far. Already tracked a gaining strength south of here. Problem is, we'd have to go straight on through raider country to find them. And I don't have the time or men to spare right now. So, I hate to say it, but I gotta tell her it ain't gonna happen. Not now. My team's the last line of defense, and if I take them on some wild goose chase, we're leaving ourselves open for another Christmas flood situation. And you can bet your ass I ain't gonna let that happen again, even if it means someone out there might need us. Man alive, times have changed.
Alright. Darn it! And we do need to get to this terminal, so I'll just have to endure some rads. Now, as you can see here, talking about attracting the the vertibird, and hopefully this will having this will help us trigger an event where we'll have to protect the landing zone. All right, a little bit of lore there. Has anyone seen Larry Pickman? So we'll see some more references to him. Jeff Nakamura is asking about him. Then here's some backstory on the Brotherhood of Steel. Apparently the Brotherhood of Steel were fighting the Scorched on the other side of the mountains and asking for help, and I don't think that the responders understood exactly what was going on and how serious it was. They just saw it as another request for supplies that they were already short on. So you can also register for advanced responder training. So we've picked up another waypoint. So we'll kind of move into the camp area here. So we see numerous tents, and I guess these are called Quonset huts, something like that. These rounded military huts. Here's our, make sure the coast is clear before we start. Oh, a free hat. This is just going to be some information about building camps. Which Miguel Caldera is going to try to help us with. We now have the tape listening to Camp 101. Yes, so perhaps we'll do that back at our camp. Take that wooden left leg, scrap that for wood and possible mods. Alright, here's some. We've not been lucky in the legendary category. The results of our leader of the pack event, kind of frustrating. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that. Oh, did I see a flip lighter? Yeah, we'll take the lantern for the oil flip lighter. We want that. Here's the bot shop. Some lootables. See if it's a little to the right or it's a little to the left. Oh. It's almost straight up, so let's try a little to the right. There we go. Oh, there's a battery. I have that battery. We'll listen to that holotape later. Some food to sell. Pencil. from Miguel to from Gary. That clipboard for the components. We've got some crafting areas here. Here's another. Take that camp guide. Gary Bean for Miguel. Okay, run upstairs. See what kind of available loots we have up here. Short laser pistol. Steamer trunk. Fusion cell for the that's good scrap. I don't necessarily need that rusty canister. Kitchen area. Let's see what we can see here.
Attention, citizens.
We have a terminal. Here's Miguel's.
Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
I don't know what's going on that we're not. There we go. Store camping materials and safe for emergencies. To-do list. I don't know what. There's cook station. Should we need to cook anything? Some glowing meat. Some dog food. Tasks around the camp. That's just going to lead to this little bathroom area where we get a note about the flatwood kiosks that we know about. I'm just going to shut this because sometimes they have a bad habit of hiding goodies behind doors. So if you're the scavenger that I am, always take the time to investigate behind doors. There's a fusion core. I'm not going to pick it up, but if you plan on being a power armor user, it's good for you. It's just a lot of carry weight. Let's go ahead and scrap. That's actually a pretty decent pistol. It's level 15, so can't use it yet. So Raider right leg, maybe we get a mod. Nope. All right. Okay, on the carry weight so far. Let's not forget to